Hello everyone, my name is Tony and I welcome you to Silverstone, this week's race on LFM, and I've qualified P5. I'm driving Audi R8 and let's get going. First corner, I made a I don't know what kind of line was that. I went into lawnmower mode right there, but let's forget about it. We dropped a couple of positions from first couple of corners. Not the greatest of the starts, but we gotta keep positive attitude if we wanna get to some better places, right? It's all about positive attitude in these races. Keep pushing hard, and you will get there. But don't push too hard because you might spin out, right? Excuse me for that. So there's someone going wide. I think it was McLaren that went wide, and thus BMW's speed got compromised right there, and because of that we've managed to overtake the BMW. Alright, that's one position that we gained back. We gotta do some more. And what is this McLaren? Oh my god. This this McLaren was hot-headed from the get-go. You love to see things like that, don't you? As long as you don't get involved in crashes like that, it's good, right? Again, we've made those two positions back that we lost, and we're back at the P5. Now Aston Martin is in front of us, and let's see if we can get into the slipstream, maybe overtake somewhere down the line. We're starting the second lap of the race. We're quite far back from the Aston. And Aston's line is a bit weird. He understeers but keeps the position. I go down the inside and alright, that was my fault. I gotta be honest. At first I was like, nah, it's not my fault what happened there. But then I reviewed the replay and I actually got a penalty for that, which is deserved. I'm not gonna complain about that. The penalty was fully deserved. I ran into the Aston. I lifted, sure, but lifting there was not enough. I should have gone on brakes a little bit to allow him the space. He was ahead of me, so the corner was his. And I thought just lifting off would have been enough, but it wasn't. So yeah, that's completely on me. Yeah, we're in P4. Not that we deserve to be in P4, but still, what are you gonna do, right? All right, let's forget what happened there and let's focus on the race, because we can't do nothing about what had happened. I mean, if the Aston stayed on track, I would have given the place back, but it wasn't the case. So yeah. But anyway, let's keep on going. End of lap 2 here, and someone is quite a bit further away from us, about 3 seconds away from us is P3. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, a few laps after this was quite uneventful. I have a hard time saying that word, but you get the idea what I'm trying to say, right? There was not much going on for a few laps, so we're gonna skip over to where the action was. Look at that beautiful BMW. And yeah, I've actually made a space. Space? No, I've made a position because of that Honda being off track, and I've gotten myself to P3 at this point, which is lovely. At least this time I didn't run anyone out off the track, right? Alright, let's jump to the more exciting bits. And here we are in P2. Again, I didn't I didn't run anyone off the track. It was just that you know, people made mistakes. They were off track already, and I had an easy pass on them. So yeah, now I need to defend the P2. As you can see, P3 is quite close to us. It's about 6/10, and P1, whoever's in P1, he was miles away from the competition from the get-go. I think he qualified like 1 second faster than anyone else, or a second and a half faster than anyone else, something like that. I don't remember quite well, but yeah, that guy was we all knew that after a couple of laps we would never see that guy again, because he was so fast. And you can see right now that that guy is 22 seconds away from us. He made 22 seconds in just 10 laps. That is some serious speed that guy had. But yeah, P3 is quite close. I need to defend as much as I can. My best ever finish has been P3, so P2 now is gonna be very, very wonderful for me. I'm excited for this one. But that Honda behind me is putting a lot of pressure on me. But I think I can keep him behind though. There are few turns, few corners that I'm not very good at, and I'm quite aware of those corners. So you know, I'm trying to be very defensive on those turns and maximize the gap on the parts of the track where I know I'm decent at, which is this one right here. I've managed to gain like 3/10. We were like 6/10 away from. He was 6/10 away from me. Now it's 9/10. So yeah, I'm optimizing and maximizing my gain on him through the parts of the track that I'm quite decent at, and wherever I'm not so good, I'm just trying to be careful on those parts. And at this point it's 1.5 seconds that we have on the guy behind us. So I think the parts of the track that I'm good at, he's really bad, but the parts of the track that he's good at, I'm really bad. Like, you know, vice versa kind of thing going on here. So yeah, like you can see 1.5 seconds is the difference, and now he's gonna come back to me, because this is a tricky part of the track for me. Can never be fast through here. And you can see him in my mirror right there. Let's see what the delta will show. It takes some time to update, but yeah, 8/10 from 1.5 seconds to 8/10. So he managed to gain on me like about 6/10, 7/10. So yeah, like I've got to be careful on those parts of the track. As we are starting our 14th lap, I believe. Yeah, it's gotta be 14th lap, right? And we're being in first position again. And that guy, the P1 is already 24 seconds away from us. Jeez, he's. I wish I was as fast as him, dude. Like, he's madman. He's on the league of his own. You know? There's no competition for him. I probably need to search up that guy, but maybe he's got some tutorials or something on YouTube where I can learn from. You know, maybe I'll become a slightly better driver. Who knows? You got to take the opportunities like that when they present themselves, you know. Alright, coming to the tricky part of the track. For me, it is tricky, and that Honda is already quite close. He's way closer than he was lap before, so it's gonna be a tricky one this time. Alright, braking, and he, oh man, he runs into me. You've got to hate the situations like this. I mean, it was totally his fault, but yeah, then doesn't matter how much it was his fault. I lost the position to whoever was P4 before the crash, so yeah, goodbye P3, P2 finish at this point. And I believe this is the last lap, right? No, man. What a way to lose P2 in a race. I've been P2 in this race for most of the race. Come on, man. And he came, like, he had such huge gap on me, like in the braking zone. I don't know why he ran into me, man. But yeah, I mean, P3, I'm not gonna complain about it. It is a great finish. P3, I'm happy. It's a podium finish. Look at that BMW doing donuts. He's happier than I am, I think. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you appreciated it, and goodbye. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.